Good afternoon. We'll call to order the meeting of the New Ulm Public Utilities Commission for the month of December 2021. First is our consent agenda.
I'll make the motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor of approving the items on the consent agenda indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Same sign. Motion carries. Let's see, that takes us to the report from the director.
Actually, the employee of the month.
Employee of the month, sorry.
Yes, the employee of the month, this for November 2021 is Alex Shopicom, the storeroom clerk for the Material Distribution Center. Alex has been employed by the Public Utilities since May of 2018, and he was just recently promoted to the storeroom clerk. Alex gives a high level of service to employees and others that stop at the MDC for materials and supplies. He is always willing to learn new things and offers suggestions on how to improve processes and efficiencies. Alex has a cheerful and outgoing personality and always makes others feel welcome. So congratulations to Alex Shopicom.
All right, yes, thank you, Alex. Offer a motion to recognize Alex.
I'll offer the motion to recognize Alex Shopicom, storeroom clerk for the Material Distribution Center, as Employee of the Month for November 2021.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor of the motion indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Now we're into new business, and we have to consider our 2022 budget.
Yes, this is to offer the resolution to adopt the 2022 budget for the New Ulm Public Utilities. Just a little overview, operating income was $45,745,477, with operating expenses at $43,974,981. So we have a net operating income of $1,770,496. We have net income of $3,253,515 with an ending unrestricted cash of $23,776,582, and a debt service coverage ratio of 5.82. There were no changes to this budget from the working session in November 30th of 2021. So this is just to approve that budget for next year.
Okay, if anybody would be willing to offer the resolution?
Offer the resolution and waive the reading to adopt the 2022 budget for the New Ulm Public Utilities.
I'll second.
Any discussion? The clerk call the roll.
Commissioner Finglin? Oh, sorry. Commissioner Hillesheim?
Yes.
Commissioner Shaughness?
Yes.
Commissioner Visser?
Yes.
And President Heine.
Yes. Resolution passes. Okay, next we have some personnel issues, and Shauna is here to address those.
Thank you, President Heine, Commissioners. Shauna Boomgarden, Human Resources Director. First item is I'm looking for approval of a 2.5% increase for all full-time and part-time employees effective January 1st of 2022. The implementation of the wage study that we discussed will go into effect January 1st for part-time employees, as it's only about a 0.5% increase, and July 1st for all employees that are either in their 6th step or for employees that are due their next step, it would be when they're due their next increase. And this was approved by the City Council at the December 21st meeting.
I'll make the motion to approve a general wage adjustment for non-unionized part-time and full-time PUC employees of 2.5% to be effective January 1st, 2022.
Second.
Any discussion of the motion? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
All right, next item. I'm looking for the commission to approve the terms of the collective bargaining agreement with IBEW. I'll highlight some of the items include a 3-year agreement with IBEW for 22, 23, and 24. Implementation of the compensation study as approved by the PUC. the 2.5% increase in 22, a 2.75% increase in 23, and a 2.75% increase in 24. An additional $125 in deferred comp match. An increase in license differentials for wastewater personnel that have their special engineer's license, and also our electric substation and maintenance tech who has their master's license. We moved the shift differential pay for power plant employees from 3.5% to 4%. And also, as approved by the PUC, we changed the sick severance leave from sick leave used to years of service and increased that amount to 30%. These are all the monetary items. There's other smaller items that changed in the contract, but that about sums up all the highlights to the changes of the contract.
I'll offer a motion to adopt the terms of the collective bargaining agreement with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 949, for the period beginning January 1st, 2022, and expiring on December 31st, 2024.
Second.
Any discussion of that motion? All in favor of the motion indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And you have one more or two more?
Yep, one more. The last item is for the changes to the personnel policy manual. The council approved the changes at their December 7th meeting. Most of the updates are just updates to state law updates for 2022. We added a dress for your day policy, and really what that states is employees should use their best judgment on what to wear to work and dress accordingly. And then we also made changes to the sick severance that I just discussed, and then we added the 3 positions that are now changing from non-exempt to exempt from the comp and class study that we had. But that about sums up all the changes that we had to the policy manual.
And we have a joint personnel policy with the city, which
We
is-
do,
yeah.
yes.
I'll make the motion to approve the revisions to the city PUC personnel policy manual, which would be effective on January 1st, 2022.
Second.
Any discussion of the motion? All in favor of the motion indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Shauna. Next, we have an proposed increase to the mileage reimbursement rate.
Commissioners, this is just bringing that mileage reimbursement rate back up to where the IRS has set for 2022.
Is there a motion or
Motion
just
for that.
you?
Yeah, motion.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to receive the notice that the city PUC's mileage reimbursement rate is increasing to 58.5 cents per mile effective January 1st, 2022, concurrent with the mileage rate set by the United States Internal Revenue Service.
Second.
Any discussion of the motion? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, next we have a potential change to our steam rates.
Yes, Commissioners, this is, we did discuss this at the budget work session. Just to summarize, we are looking at increases to the steam rates. The last increase to the steam rates took effect on February 1st, 2018. This is a 2% increase, which is estimated to increase revenues for 2022 by $24,500. You can see the increases to the steam rates. Basically, the residential rate goes from $12.68 to $12.93. Small commercial from $12.47 to $12.72. Large commercial from $12.31 to $12.56. And industrial, $10.68 to $10.89. The municipal PUC rate also increases from $12.04 to $12.28. The actual steam schedule is attached to the agenda item for your review.
I'll make the motion to adopt the resolution and waive the reading to approve the new schedule of steam rates to be effective February 1st, 2022.
I'll second.
Any discussion of the proposed resolution? Hearing none, Nicole, we now call the roll.
Commissioner Hillersheim,
Yes.
Commissioner Shaunis,
Yes.
Commissioner Visser,
Yes.
and President Heine.
Yes. The resolution passes. Water rates.
Yes. We initially had a cost of service and rate study done for the water division. This was completed by SEH, completed in June of 2021. The rate increase is going to help cover the cost of future operating and capital expenses along with annual debt payments. And there was a 4-year plan for the rates. This is just the first year of rate increases in the water rates that you will be approving. They'll be effective on the February 1st, 2022 billing cycle. You can see below, there's some changes to the meter charge. Basically, the base meter charge was increased by $2, and then each meter size equivalent is increased by that meter equivalent increase. There was also some adjustments to the flow rate. Basically, the residential small commercial have a 2-cent per K-gallon increase. The large commercial has a 6-cent increase, and industrial 10-cent. We did do away with the municipal and PUC service rate. Those rates are now going to be determined by the usage, and they'll either fall under the small, large, or industrial commercial rates. Just to let you know, this rate increase is estimated to increase 2022 revenues in the water division by about $142,500. And the last increase that we had to water rates took effect in January 1st of 2014. So we have not had a water rate increase in several years.
I'll offer the motion to adopt the resolution and waive the reading to approve the new schedule of water rates to be effective February 1st, 2022.
I'll second.
Any discussion of the resolution? Okay, hearing none, Nicole, please call the roll.
Commissioner Hillersheim,
Yes.
Commissioner Shaunis.
Yes.
Commissioner Visser,
Yes.
and President Heine.
Yes. Resolution passes. Okay, where are we? Wastewater rates, correct?
Yes, Commissioners. Along with the water cost of service and rate study, typically we'll do the wastewater division or rates as well as they work together. And so there is a increase suggested to the wastewater rates for the same purpose as the water rates. This again will be effective at the February 1st, 2022 billing. Mainly what has increased for the wastewater rates is the customer charge. That's gone from $6.75 to $10 across all of the classes. The industrial rate had 2 additional rate increases, 3 cents to the TSS rate and 27 cents to the phosphorus rate. Again, the municipal rate was eliminated, and the wastewater rate should increase 2022 revenues in this division by about $347,585. Again, the last increase to our wastewater rates took effect on February 1st of 2013. So it's been several years again since we've had a wastewater rate increase.
Almost 10. I'll make the motion and I'll adopt the resolution and waive the reading to approve the new schedule of wastewater rates to be effective February 1st, 2022.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, we can call the roll.
Commissioner Hillersheim,
Yes.
Commissioner Shaunis.
Yes.
Commissioner Visser.
Yes.
And President Heine.
Yes. Resolution passes. Let's see. Well, number 23, rehabilitation project.
Yeah, this is to rebuild well 23. It's starting to send faults through the VFD, showing that the pump and motor are about to fail. So it's timely. This pump hasn't been replaced in over 20 years. This is one of our bigger producers, and we're actually upsizing this well. Had a 500-gallon minute pump in it. We're putting a 700-gallon minute pump. It was indicated that this well could produce more in the study we did in 2016. So we're just also implementing some of those recommendations from that study. One thing I know, we will be ordering a VFD, which will come to you at a later time. That should be added to this.
What's a VFD?
Variable frequency drive, where they can ramp it up and down from running at 100% down to about 50% is where they kind of fall off.
Thanks.
Motion to authorize the city manager to accept the proposal from Schaefer Well Company Incorporated for construction services for the rehabilitation of well number 23 in the amount of $36,688.11.
I'll second.
Any discussion of the motion? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Same sign. Motion carried. Next, we have a bid request for an ATAD motor control center replacement switchgear.
Yeah, if you recall, last June, we had the breaker fail out there, that we had to do some emergency, rent a generator from CAT and do a bunch of extraordinary things. Well, this is to replace that breaker permanently. Remember, it had a 1-year warranty on it, and we put a used breaker in that we found. I don't actually know where LNS found it. This switchgear was in the budget, is in the budget for next year. It was budgeted at $200,000. After doing the full design, we found it's relatively lightly loaded, so that accounts for some of the reduce in the price. We got it for $62,300, and that'll be self-performed. Our guys will be installing it with some help from another contractor, which will come to you probably at the next meeting. But as you can see, if you looked at the bid, this is 24 to 26 weeks out. So we won't even have it until July or so. It'll probably get replaced in August, right after the warranty is up on the used breaker.
I'll make the motion to authorize the city manager to accept the proposal from Van Meter Inc. for the ATAD processing facility MCC replacement, Allen Bradley Centerline 2100 MCC switchgear in the amount of $65,908.
I'll second.
Any discussion of the motion? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And then we are down to our claims and estimates for the month.
I'll make a motion to accept the list of claims paid in the amount of $5,606,218.19.
Second.
Any discussion of that motion? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Anything else the commissioners want to address today? If not, we are adjourned.